How's it going? So this is a demo of, look, you see, well, let me do this. So we have review type, which is based on this array with this type of object in it, okay? So we are querying ID, rating, content. So you see ID, rating, content. We are not querying game ID and author ID, okay? So then we are returning review array in here. And then if we look at query reviews, we are simply returning this array in here. So if we look at Apollo server, we see we can query. So all we're getting right now is simply this array in here, okay? So next question is, what if we add a type that doesn't exist? So you see we say any key in here and we put it as string. Now you will see that it's going to appear in Apollo server, but when we add it, it's going to be null. So then why is it null? That's because if you look at this object, it does not have any key property in it. So you see, GraphQL uses types as property keys to then dictate what you can and cannot return from an item. So you see we can return ID, rating, content, ID, rating, content, but we cannot return any key. We can select it, but we can't return it because it's not in here. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a iteration mechanism where it just looks at where you're returning your reviews, and then it's trying to iterate through item. Think about map method in JavaScript. It goes map dot any key from here, and it's not finding it. You go map item dot ID, finds it, item dot rating finds it, content dot item dot content finds it, and then any key it doesn't find. Why? Because it just doesn't exist in here. It's basic iteration. So another one is like you can put game ID and we will see that it's going to find it. So you see if we do game ID, what is it? It's an ID. Like this, we will see that it's going to find it. Yeah, you see, so it's even showing you that game ID. Okay, one game ID is... This tells me that there's one game ID that is null. Oh, wait a sec. That's because I misspelled it. Hold on a sec. And because I made it null. You see, that's the problem. Well, it's going to work now. I apologize. I just misspelled. Yeah, you see, so now it changed. Now we can do it. Okay. So now we're getting game ID. So just be aware that it's basically, essentially this here can be replaced with object.map item, and then whatever the hell you want to return. Return, like this, item.id, item.title, item.verified, item.any key. You see, any key is not, oh whoops, I'm doing it in the wrong place. But you get the idea, right? Because what it does is, all it does is just iterates through the return, which just comes from here, and then it just feeds you back the item with relevant properties. And then that's all it does. There's nothing magical about it. So just be aware that this is how it works. Okay, take care, bye bye.